Welcome back to another episode of Global Village, the show that brings you stories you want to see. I'm Eric.
And I'm Josette.
Bye, Felicia. Come on, really?
I'm so sorry.
All right. Clearly, Eric and I have a lot of fun hosting Global Village. But you know what would be more fun? Hosting a game show.
In our first segment, we'll take a look at some students who became game show contestants. Here is 30 questions.
Good evening, guys, and welcome to the 30 Questions Game Show. Tonight I'm here with Darielle, Brianna, and L'Oreal. So, contestants, I have a few rules for you guys. The first buzzer to go off has 20 seconds to answer the question. If the answer is correct, then you get to pick the next category. But if the answer is wrong, the other two contestants have the opportunity to steal. So the categories that we have for you tonight are Martin, President Obama, Friday, Love and Basketball, old TV shows, and Christmas. I would like each of you one by one, starting with Darielle, to play your buzzers so that the audience can know what your buzzers each sound like. All right, Brianna. And L'Oreal. So the question is, what did Gina lose and had to work for Shanae to get replacements? All right, Brianna, you got it.
Piston tickets.
Yes. So now you get to pick the next category.
I'll take Christmas.
Okay. So your question is, in the Polar Express movie, what word does the conductor punch into the ticket of the young man with all of the questions?
Learn.
No. So Brianna and Darielle, you have an opportunity to steal. Darielle?
Bored.
No. Since nobody got that one correct, I'm going to move into the next question. So the answer was believe.
I knew it.
So I'm going to pick the category Love and Basketball. This one should be simple. What is Monica's sister's name? Darielle?
Lena. You get it.
So you got it right. The answer was Lena. Pick the next category.
Old TV shows.
All right. On The Proud Family, what was the name of the band Penny and her friends were in? It was L'Oreal again.
LPDZ.
Yeah, you got it. So you get to pick the next category.
What category?
Christmas, Friday, Love and Basketball, Martin, and President Obama.
Martin.
Okay. Martin had a crush on his school teacher when he was younger. What was the name of the teacher? Darielle.
Trinidad. Old TV shows.
Okay. So this is the last question from old TV shows. Y'all love this category. On That's So Raven, on the cook-off episode, what was she allergic to that made her face swell up? All right, before the question was done being said, you got it. So the old TV shows category is done with. Now we still have Christmas, Friday, Love and Basketball, President Obama, and one from Martin left. So which category?
Christmas.
Okay. So the last Martin question says, Martin and Gina have a joint checking account. Martin used the money in the account to purchase a very large television. What did Gina use the money to purchase? Darielle.
Shopping.
Wrong. L'Oreal.
Bread.
You got it.
She was shopping.
What game are they playing when Red comes up to ask for his bike back? L'Oreal.
Dice. It's a Pacific. Is that dice game? Is it a pity pat?
No, I'm sorry. Brianna.
Crap.
You got it.
Oh my god.
That's what dice is really called. You should
Oh.
craps.
I didn't know that.
All right, so the last question coming from the Obama category is, Where in Chicago did the first family live? L'Oreal,
Hyde Park.
you got it. So we do have a few bonus questions. Stay tuned for more. So these 2 bonus questions will give all the contestants an equal opportunity to earn 2 points each. All right, so the first question is, what does Imani stand for Kwanzaa? L'Oreal,
It means faith.
you got it, girl. All right, so L'Oreal got 2 points for that one. And this last question says, what are all the names of the members of B2K? L'Oreal,
Lil Fizz, J Bud, Raspy, Omarion.
you got it. So that wraps up our show for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Give it up for our contestants. Hey, 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 hey.
All my life, I always found things to get boring really quickly. After 20 years of this, I was getting tired of the same old stuff. But then I discovered SIUE Global Village. In addition to its endless fun and entertainment, it always provides me with the stuff that I want to see every week. Furthermore, as a crew member, I get to help in giving others the same feeling. My name is Jackson Wilson, and I'm an SIUE Global Villager. Visit us on Facebook and Vimeo today.
We're in Makeup Alley, where theater students get ready for their on-stage performances. When it comes to putting your face on, these students have it down to a science.
Mascara, lipstick, blush, it's all a part of being a star. And don't forget the great hair. Our next segment is going to take a closer look at hair. Here's main attraction.
Hey guys, today I will be talking about the different forms of weave extensions that you can wear and how healthy they are for your hair, or if they cause a lot of damage, just to inform you guys on what kind of methods there are to wearing weave extensions. So the most common weave method is probably the sew-in. You see a lot of people wearing sew-ins, which basically is braiding your natural hair in some kind of shape or form. Make sure that it's flat, so that the tracks will lay flat for a very nice natural look. With a sew-in, you just leave out the part that you would want to, keep out to cover your tracks, so that it gives you a nice natural look. A lot of people you see on television wear sew-ins. I know Portia off The Real Housewives of Atlanta wears sew-ins. I wear sew-ins. A lot of people wear sew-ins. I can't think of a lot of people, but a lot of people wear a sew-in method. I think that it's probably the most healthiest method that you can wear for your hair, especially if it's not too tight, because if it's too tight, then it can cause breakage and damage your natural hair underneath. So make sure, if you guys are looking to get a sew-in, that the braids are very neat but not too tight, so that you have migraine and headache, and it might cause problems down the line. I think a lot of people like sew-ins because it can look very natural. There are some limitations to, wearing a sew-in, but for the most part, it keeps your hair very protected underneath while wearing the extensions. And, prices can range. For a very good quality sew-in, you can pay $200 to $300. I know there's a lot of places that offer $50 sew-ins. However, their methods might be different, and when you get something like weave extensions, you want it to be very nice. You want it to be in your budget too, but however, quality, you have to pay for quality. You can't just, you know, be cheap with weave because you want it to look nice. Another method that people wear is clip-ins. Now, you guys might not know, but Adrienne Bailon off the reel, she wears a lot of clip-ins because she changes her hair a lot and she's on camera. Clip-ins is basically a track, and it has, you know, 2 or 3 wig clips, and you just clip it onto your hair, and you can wear any style. You can wear a bun at the top, down at the bottom. It's a lot of versatility with clip-ins. However, your hair can get heat damage from it because you're actually trying to blend your hair with the track so much that you have to keep curling it probably every day. You know, most people take it out at night. However, if you just want them just because you're going out, I think that's a very great method. But if you're planning on wearing clip-ins for a long period of time, I think that's unhealthy because, like I said, you're curling your hair too much, and therefore you can have heat damage and breakage that way. But a lot of people in Hollywood, they wear wigs. Wigs are very, very popular. You have half wigs, full wigs, lace front wigs. I know Beyonce wears a lot of wigs. Tamar on the Real wears a lot of wigs. Wendy Williams wears wigs. Kim Kardashian wears, Kylie wears. Everybody wears wigs. And the thing about wigs is you can wear a wig one day and the next day have a different wig. Like, you can change your hair so much. And I'm the type of person that I really like to change my hair a lot. So when I'm able to find a really good quality wig, you probably will see me on my videos probably change my hair all the time because hair is basically an extension of you. So wigs are very, very popular, and they're very convenient if you find a nice wigs. And I actually was online looking on Instagram, and this guy posted a meme saying, "Hey girls, we know that that's not your hair because if you've ever seen a closure piece, it has little square boxes, and that doesn't really look natural." So I'm gonna tell you guys a really quick secret. If you have a closure piece and you see the little black knots in it, what you're supposed to do is go underneath it and bleach the knots so that they have a very natural tone so that it doesn't look like square boxes on your hair. You can actually look on YouTube and find more videos about that. But you really, really want your wigs, your weave, your clip-ons, everything. You want it to look natural. You don't want people to be staring at your hair saying, "Oh my God, is that weave or not? I can see her tracks." Like, you have to spend the money, guys, to have great weave. And you know, the thing about wigs, you can wash your hair. Like, your hair is very free because most people take them off at night. Like, they don't wear them for the whole day. But I really hope that you guys are informed about different kind of wigs. I know right now I am wearing a half wig, I guess you can call it. It's a U-part wig. Basically, I just left my hair out right here because I don't have much hair on the side. So it's clipped in the back, sewed here so it doesn't move. And I really, really do like it because, like I said, I have short hair. So it's very easy for me to wear this. I can take it out, wash my hair, put it back in. I can change my hair, do something different. I can wash it, put it to the side, and put it back on when I want to. So wigs are very convenient. However, you know, if you're feeling like a different person, you have multiple wigs, you can just change your hair every day. But I really, really hope this video was very informative to you guys about what different types of wigs or weave extensions do you want to wear, what's the most healthiest, what's going to protect your hair, what's not going to protect your hair. And I know a lot of people are joining the natural to embrace their natural hair, and I haven't had a relaxer since I was probably like 13. I've only had it once, so I am natural, and I'm trying not to curl my hair a lot. But I think, you know, some people get slandered for wearing weave, but like I said, hair is an extension of yourself. Hair does not define who you are. It's kind of like how you're feeling. So I personally put this wig or weave in my hair because I really wanted a sleek look. I really wanted to rock my long, you know, bouncy curls and stuff like that. So I basically put the wig in my hair because I wasn't feeling the curls anymore at this point in my time. I will feel them again when I take this out. But, you know, having the versatility of your natural hair and wigs and stuff like that, it's very fun, you know. So that's pretty much my spiel for today. So I thank you guys for watching this video.
Opposed to greasy fast foods, why not visit the salad bar in the muck or maybe grab a Greek yogurt and some fruit? Entrees here offers a variety of healthy eating options for the students on campus. Although the muck offers a variety of healthy food options, it is important to exercise at least twice a week. If you're interested in developing a healthier lifestyle, it's up to you to start here.
I like the way that segment was put together. It was very straightforward and to the point. You know, our mass communication students spend so much time editing their video footage in order to tell a story clearly.
The story or the content in a segment is most important. Whether it's a cooking show or a news piece, the story is what makes a segment worth watching. Here's a mini documentary about going down a different career path. Check out Revealing It All.
My name is Brittany, and my dancing name is Ellie. I moved to St. Louis for a job. I worked at Menards in Indiana, and they transferred me to Manchester, Missouri. You know, one of my friends was like, "Oh, I'm a dancer, you should come work with me." So I tagged along with her, and I made like $300 on my first night. So that was the end of it. I was dancing after that. How I met my boyfriend. Him and his best friend would come in every $2 Tuesday.
I think I was attracted most to her by just the way that she talked to us. Like, she just kind of came in. She wasn't up there hustling us like, you know, most of the girls do in the industry.
And they were super cool and funny. And then they continued to come in every Tuesday.
I feel different about her profession. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I've just never been in that situation before. But that's what she did whenever I met her, so just kind of something you got to get used to over a short period of time.
When people meet me and I tell them what I do, it's kind of half and half. Sometimes they're like, "Oh my gosh, that's super cool. I'm going to come and see you sometime." Or then I get "What? Why do you do that? You're too good for that. Like, you're too pretty to do that. You can work a normal job."
When people act negatively towards the situation, I just kind of, you know, take it with a grain of salt and just kind of explain to them they haven't met her sort of situation, and don't judge a book by its cover.
You know, a lot of people have a down view on dancers, but I mean, I feel like it depends on the kind of person you are and the kind of club you work at. Like the one I work at now, no one does anything illegal. We can't bring drugs into the club. We have drug dogs, we have cops, we have security.
I would much rather her work at somewhere like Flint's, where she's, like I said, walked out by police every night, and it's just a little bit more secure. There's people watching, people walking by the private rooms.
You have to know how to deal with people, like to an extreme. Like working at a restaurant is nothing like working at a strip club. Like the club that I work at now, you can't go in there not knowing what you're doing because you will be crushed. As hard as it is, you have to brush all of it off.
I mean, I'm good with her staying in her profession as long as she needs to, but I have been pretty hard on her about starting back up school and keeping on that, because this obviously isn't a lifetime career choice.
I plan on going to college. I'm going to go for either veterinary science, veterinary something. The way my boyfriend feels, I honestly feel like people should be like that.
We're very trusting in one another. I don't think she would ever do anything wrong there that would jeopardize our relationship or try and hurt me in any way, and I wouldn't do that to her.
He understands what I do. Like, he knows that it's a profession. You know, I'm there to work, and I actually really enjoy my job.
I think as long as she's happy, she's doing what she needs to do.
It takes a lot of courage to be that honest with a complete stranger, especially when that stranger has a camera in your face.
Yeah, these students who are producing these segments are learning how to become professionals in the film industry, and also how to work with those who are unfamiliar with what happens during production. Here are a few more segments from our hardworking students.
So the Learning Support Services is here to help the underprepared prepare, the prepared advance, and the advanced excel. And we try and provide whatever kind of learning support a student needs, whether that be in the way of tutoring, the writing center, the speech center, testing services, academic development classes, enrichment classes. We have study skills, we have speed reading, and we have career development classes. And each of those offer 2 hours of transfer credit, elective transfer credit, and each of those has its own special value in career explorations or helping students be better students, teaching them the fundamentals of what they need to know for being successful in the classroom.
I come to the Student Success Center because of the tutoring and resources they have, and it helps me with my classes because they give me a better understanding of what I'm doing and elaborate more than the teacher does in class.
I am definitely appreciative for the SSC and also the SOAR office. Those tools have definitely helped me be successful in my academic career.
Do you want to learn how to draw? Do you want to be an artist and be the envy of all your friends? Then stay tuned because I'm going to show you how to draw Santa. First, we have to clean off this messy desk. There are a few things that you will need. You'll need something to draw on, obviously, some markers, and a Sharpie. I like Sharpies. It's very simple. First, we're gonna start off with the nose and the eyes. You know, you just draw an S shape. Okay, fill in those eyes, make them nice and sexy. Then we're gonna move on to his beard, and his beard is very important to the picture because you can't have Santa if you don't have a big furry beard. He needs some fluffy little eyebrows, so just give him one of those. Just hook them up real quick, make him look good. Eyebrows on fleek. Now, it's totally fine if your Santa looks like he, you know, is on something. Mine does. We're not perfect. I am an artist, though. You're an artist. There are no such things as mistakes, just happy accidents, like Bob Ross says. Come on now, draw that little hat with the fluffy stuff on it. I'm gonna color my Santa. He's gonna have a red hat. And you know what? Let's make him black because screw the system, okay? Santa's black, like me. The last thing I'm gonna do is color his mouth pink because he eats a lot of sweets and I don't know where I was going with that. Here's a Santa that I did earlier. He also, you know, looks a little strange. He looks kind of scary though. Merry Christmas! And a Happy New Year. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy drawing your crazy looking Santas. Merry Christmas.
One in 4 women will experience sexual assault during their academic career.
4 out of 5 victims of sexual assault know their offender. 1 in 10 rape victims will experience post-traumatic stress disorder, and 2 more will develop it over time.
1 in 33 men will experience sexual assault or rape.
I will admit, sometimes the students get a little too carried away with their segment ideas.
Have you ever met someone who gets too carried away while decorating during the holiday season? Here's what happens when you're in a holidays.
Merry Christmas, Tyler!
What are you doing? I've been gone for 5 minutes.
I'm decking the halls. Aren't you excited? I love Christmas.
Christmas.
It's November
Coming up.
3rd.
Christmas is in like 52 days.
We still have pumpkins.
Christmas
I was dressed up as Frankenstein like
You gotta get excited
3
for
days ago.
Christmas. Can't be just me. Santa's watching you.
That's all for today's show. Join us next week for more stories from in and around town.
For more videos or to watch this one again, visit our Vimeo page at vimeo.com/SIUE Global Village. And don't forget to like us on Facebook at facebook.com/SIUEGV. Thanks for watching.